Hola, amigos y amigas, y bienvenidos un día más a ERAN, no iré. Vamos con una invitación amable, se llama así este capítulo, y nada, sin más, entramos ya al lío. He de decir que este capítulo lo jugué, pero resulta que tuve un problema, como ya en anteriores vídeos, pues Last of Us y algún otro, que me ha dado un problema de audio en la grabación. Espero que en este coja el audio.
Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please.
También he de decir que es un capítulo cortito,
Okay,
no
Elsa,
se dure mucho.
what can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Bien. Hacen un trato. Ya estoy vestido. Voy a ver a Curtis Benson.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess.
A todas las llama
Might
princesa.
be the only R&R I get for some time.
Este coche está aquí. Tiene que haber salido por el otro lado. Bien. Pulsa el X. Para conducción automática. Perfecto. Nos trasladamos al sitio directamente. Conducción automática. Hasta ahora no la teníamos. Así que me ahorro el tener que conducirlo. Bien, ya estamos. falta ni que mire qué planta es porque ya me la sé de memoria. Así que vamos para arriba. Primer piso. Y 2. Bien.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis.
Okay.
Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
Good reason.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Bien. Sé a dónde tengo que ir a mirar. Vale.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Pero que no. Ahora me tengo que ir.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Bien. Contrato del seguro.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Por esto no
Older,
estaba en un
princess.
momento. Realmente
16?
no tiene 16,
Mister?
tiene 13. O casi 13, por lo que dice.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love?
Jack.
That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad.
No
He
es
just
tan malo.
lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Ay, los años 40.
She will only come back.
Muy bien. Vamos a hablar.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Oh. Móvil del fraude.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Bien.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
¿Qué soborno dice? Títulos. Los títulos. Es el soborno.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and
Y
your
en parte
cronies.
sí que tiene razón.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Reconstrucción
Tell me about the Suburban
residencial.
Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Liquidación de Buckswater.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash, the brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover, and you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Vamos a usar la intuición, que hace tiempo que no la usamos. Poli malo u acusar. Como no recuerdo, voy a
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Vale.
Very neat, Curtis.
3 de
Maybe
3.
I can't work it out,
En el
but
anterior
Phelps
vídeo
can.
creo que saqué un
He may
2
be
de
many
3.
things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr.
Ya
Benson.
tengo que ir a California, tal, que... En fin. A ver, voy a marcarlo. Lugares... Y voy a hacer el viaje rápido. Ponerme al lado del coche. Mantener pulsado X. Y nos vamos para ahí. Así se hace incluso mucho más corto que de lo normal. Me gusta más. No sabía que tenía esta opción de viaje rápido. Mejor así, ¿no? No hay que conducir, no hay que hacer cortes. Directamente saltamos a la escena. Entramos, subimos y buscamos lo que hay que buscar.
You're a couple of shingles short of a full roof.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Muy bien.
The heck?
Vamos allá. Me tiré un buen rato buscando una bendita letra en los informes.
Well, come from Olive. Where's baby?
Su despacho.
This is 1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
No recuerdo dónde estaba su despacho. Vale, estaba aquí debajo de la mesa. A ver, esto. Más transparente.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
This guy's got a screw.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
Sí, te voy a ayudar.
I'm thinking about it.
Tranquilo que sí.
The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Y viajamos rápidamente. Ahí estamos. Sin problema. Lo hace automático. Nos vamos para adentro.
Hello there.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the
En
stairs.
el piso de arriba.
Thanks.
Gracias. Qué amable. A ver. No digo que algo en plan. Oye. En el piso de arriba. En este piso. Por... Dios. Bendito. A ver. Vale, es ahí enfrente. Estoy un poquito tonto porque realmente pues,
I'd like to see the company details of the suburban redevelopment fund.
coordenadas.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Por supuesto, por aquí, al mapa. Bueno. Lleva... A ese.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Están por aquí. Aquí está.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
Vale, 34. ¿Cuánto era? 34. 34, 4, 29 y 17:58.
34 degrees,
4, 29.
4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
9, 8, 8 dividido entre 90.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Uy, mierda. Oh, Dios. Pues era 18. 18,76,988 dividido entre 90.000. 18, 76, 988.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
9, 0, 0, 0. No te quedes enganchado. 20. 20.
20.
Hay que sumarle 1.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day? Let's see what the site is worth to them.
18.
1876988.
Estaba por aquí arriba. Ahí.
1876988.
Pues nada. Escúchame. 18,76,988. Está aquí. Es este.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Bien, ahora nos liamos a tiros.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
I got you
Throw
now,
out the guns.
motherfucker! I got him! The son of a bitch is limping! Yeah!
You can walk.
Your move, mister! Come get me!
Weapons on the ground now!
I got you now, motherfucker!
You want me? You got me.
Mierda. Por ir a saco. Que no se puede ir a... Vamos a ver el mapa. Voy a emitir. Sal. Sal. Sal.
Throw out the guns!
Goddammit, he can't get us all!
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice. Weapons on the ground now! How long do you think you can hold out?
One right there.
You can walk out of here or go out in a... That's it. Out of ammo. Just missed.
Vale, a tomar viento. Otro menos. Bien.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Si habéis visto la serie,
Jack,
sabréis de qué va.
so.
Así que
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
chivo expiatorio. Apartamento de Kelso. Bien. Aquí estaba guardando, pero bueno, voy a continuar un poquito a coger el teléfono. No sé dónde está el teléfono. Aquí.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso.
Me imagino que durará.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9.
4:35 minutos.
5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might.
Y del siguiente me imagino
Good night,
que será
Mr.
más o
Monroe.
menos. Por eso lo voy a dividir en dos partes. Y aquí terminamos. Aquí terminamos el capítulo. Y bueno, cuando entra el coche o algo así, pone que guarda. Pues ahí está guardando. Bien, lo dejaremos aquí. Nuestro amigo Kelso ha hecho una llamada telefónica, me imagino que a alguien de su confianza, para que le eche un respaldo. En fin, nada, el siguiente capítulo veremos cómo continúa.